Alrighty then. What is up, everybody? Listen, started late. I'm having production issues. This is why this is why I need updated gear, because every time I was ready to roll at 5. But this is just how it goes. Okay, so first and foremost, we have a really packed schedule today. So the song you just heard in the countdown timing thing, that was Pressure. Okay, if you don't know by now, which you should, there is a collab of sorts that's kind of going on. It's kind of like a collab. It's like a featuring you. It's a participation thing. And the link in the description below will be the track, its stems, and everything. So if you're an artist and you want to work on that song you just heard, go take a look at it. Or if you know somebody who wants to work on that song, send them that link, or send them the stems, or send them the instrumental. I got some submissions in already, and they're sounding pretty good. Okay, try to catch the countdown. If you are, what I should more appropriately say, if you're watching this live, try to get here when the countdown happens, because I put info in there during the 5-minute period as things are counting down. So things in there in regards to, what I'm working on, like the Pressure song that you just heard. You get to hear new music too, and I like to sneak some stuff in there from time to time. If you're catching this after the live stream, then you never see the countdown, because I cut that out for the final product. So that's something that you missed. So exclusives kind of go bye-bye in there from that sense. And also, after the show, after we're done with the live stream, I normally hang back with the live audience, which it looks like I'm 16 people in right now. So guys in the chat, I will catch it. If you're here before you see this, but guys in the chat, I will catch up on the back end of the show here. So another thing, if you're able to watch this live, then we get to have some one-on-one afterwards. The setup is a lot different. My iMac's not here. I'm going off of my iPad for my notes, and I'm watching the playback, make sure everything's kind of good. When I have a cut in between some stuff, I'm going to fix some things on the back end. I'm having production issues, but we're going to push through it, because it's Hump Day. That's what this thing is all about, just pushing through everything. So, yeah. Let me see the next part of the notes here. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So this is the new layout I'm working with so far. But it's nothing that you can't it's nothing that I'm getting text messages during the live show. Google it. If you got questions about my show, Google it. So this is the layout. Okay. So I'm still kind of moving stuff around, but we're getting a little bit more better. And you saw some slide stuff that's happening there, some transitional slides. I'm working on it. So every week I'm gonna be updating the show a little bit more until we find that nice smooth rocking of the show here. So there you go. Okay. With that, taking a look at here. Oh, Twilight. You heard Twilight in the countdown. If you catch the countdown, at least the instrumental of it. Twilight will be out January 29th. That is going to fall under Time After Ashes. It is Time After Ashes' 6th birthday. Okay. Time After Ashes was the music project that I founded with me and a couple of friends. And this will be its 6th and final birthday. Part of my New Year's, not resolution, but theme is reinventing myself. And one thing that I've come to realize is when it comes to stuff with music and things on the artistic side, me, Randy Vasquez, the name is the brand, and it's going to be simpler to just kind of unify everything under Randy Vasquez. And you guys, I did a poll last week, and you guys seem to overwhelmingly agree. So this song will come out Twilight will come out under Time After Ashes, but then shortly, sometime afterwards, I'm going to move it over under Randy Vasquez for streaming like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and all that stuff. So no more Time After Ashes. It's going on an indefinite hiatus. It's just time to focus on more things that I want to do. I always find myself kind of restricted back on making music or making content because in a collaborative sense, I don't have the people there with me, I guess. And if I just do everything under me, I'm the one man says all type of a thing. So we're going to try that out this year. Okay. Oh, Nick came over this weekend. I put that in the title. So, woo, that's my throat here. This week is going to kind of be a little Nick driven because he kind of helped me prep for this show over the weekend. But we got to do a lot of things. And one was do a lot of photography, make some content, and just much like myself, Nick is a person of independent status now of working. So he came down here and we used our time as eventful as we could to get just stuff done, but we had fun. And part of it is going to be showcase today. Okay, I think that's it for updates. Let us get into the news. What a week, huh? And today, of all things, President, no longer elect, but President Biden took office today, and he is now our new president. And I just want to kind of showcase for anybody who's watching around the world what this means.
The Constitution of the United States.
Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr.
Thank
President.
Okay, I was going to do a bit of I don't want to make light heart of the situation. I'm not really one for involved politics by any means, but it is fair to say we've had a rough start of the year with what happened at the Capitol, and we've had a pretty bumpy couple years. So with this enters a new administration, and all jokes aside, I do want to wish President Biden and his team the best of luck for the next 4 years. And here's to hoping that overall chaos can calm down. But I mean, I don't know. But needless to say, though, I will tell you that President Trump left early. Obviously, he did not attend the inauguration. Instead, he got onto the helicopter and took off, did what he does what Trump does type of a thing. And funny enough, former President Trump gave me a call as he was in his helicopter. No, yeah, it's true. And I ended up recording this for you guys. So let's take a look at that, yeah?
Hello? Hi, yes, this is Donald J. Trump. Okay, yeah, I'm looking for the new position. Heard you were hiring, and I thought maybe you could use some help. Donald, I don't know if you would fit the position I'm looking for. No, quite frankly, I'm pretty good at marketing, okay? I don't know if you heard, but with no experience, I came in and I ran for president, okay? Quite frankly, I'm a little unemployed at the moment, so I can really use the job. Yes or no, I understand that, but the thing is, this is a marketing position. How are you on social media? Excuse me?
Yeah, so I have not been able to fill the position yet, but I mean, applications are growing. I'm always growing my team from behind, so there's that. I think as we have the new administration come in, my Trump impersonation will wind out the door a little bit as I have to learn Biden's mannerisms. But that's all to come. Okay, so now, first of all, as we end this segment, I want to show you guys the slides I was talking about. Yeah. Okay. So let me show you how cool this is. We are moving now into Skit of the Week. skit of the week. That could have gone a little bit better, but you know, I'm trying some things out here. But all the same, skit of the week. Needless to say, I'm known as the music guy. Fair? Okay, that's fair. But sometimes my friends like to participate in the musical activities, right? I do a few tutorials on how to edit, mix, or master some stuff, and all of a sudden everybody thinks they're a musician. And we happen to have caught a little bit glimpse of that with my good friend Nick, trying his hand out at some new skill sets. Let's take a look. Yeah, I just realized there was a little mic issue there. We're doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing it live. Let's try that one again. All right, here we go. Wait, hold that thought. I don't understand what's going on with my streaming here. Oh well.
Hey, Randy. Hey, man, you got a minute?
Hey, what's up, Nick? What's going on?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. You got a minute?
We're here.
Okay, great. I'm so excited to share this one with you. I've been working really hard, and I have something exciting that I want to show you.
No, I already know. I saw your wallpaper. I actually added it to my thing.
Oh, no. That photography was yesterday. Today is music. I am starting up a new YouTube channel called Nic Media. It's going to take over the entire internet. I'm so excited.
Nick, another YouTube channel?
I know. Well, it's because we're both audiophiles, and we both understand the mechanics of music. I thought you would want to hear this.
I wouldn't go as far as... You know what? Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. All right.
Have it.
Okay, this is going to blow your socks off. Buckle up, okay? It's going to be good.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think? Pretty good, huh? What do you think?
That is definitely something.
It is something.
That's noise.
It is noise. I've already posted it 3 times.
You what?
I know. And don't worry, I gave you all of the credit. Don't worry about it. I know you're the
Nick,
audiophile here.
No, I don't think it's a good idea, man. It's your project. I don't want to.
Well, don't worry. I already gave you credit. You have all of the credit.
Nick, no. This is your project. I don't want my name anywhere near.
Well, you already taught me everything that I know about Logic, so this technically is your project.
I didn't teach you that.
Don't worry about it. The comments are great. One guy already commented, "Yo, bro, this is bad." That's how you know it's gonna be good. People love it.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
It totally does.
How late have you been up?
I haven't slept yet.
Nick, it's past 10.
Well, that's okay because it's creativity. And I was in the jam. I made this all in one overnight, overday period.
No, honestly, I think we're good.
Great. I'm glad you like it. Can you do the thing? The thing. Do it. Do the thing. Please. I'll airdrop it to you, please.
I'll do that.
Awesome. Nice.
Oh, look. There it is.
Nice.
It's going up on the wall.
It's on the wall again.
It misses it. Yeah, that's there.
Oh,
yeah.
Great. Okay, thanks, man. I'm going to go write a whole nother song for my next channel. The Randy Realm Media. It's going to be awesome. And don't worry, I'm going to give you all of the credit. You'll get all of the credit on this next song.
Nick,
don't worry about it.
Nick,
I know you deserve it all. You're too humble to take it.
No.
You deserve all the credit. All the credit.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh my God. Yeah, how do you tell your friends? No. You know? Yeah. Okay, so there you go. There's Nick's new song, working on some new stuff or whatever you want to call it. I'm having some loud playback in my ears here. Okay, so speaking of the Mr. Nic Ansuini himself, today, this week. Oh no, wait! I forget. This is where I gotta get used to doing the thing now. I got the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. We move into the indie artist of the week. Yeah. Well, okay. We're moving into music, but starting with that indie artist of the week, starting with our dear. Well, there's only one. There's only one. Let's take a look. Congratulations, Nick, for winning whatever that was. You guys don't understand the complexities of that music. Let's take a look one more time.
Yeah, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right. I'm kidding. I'm gonna be honest. Nick didn't know I was gonna put that in there. Indie artist of the week, or indie artist highlight, so to say. I created this little segment in thoughts of music, and it probably will still lean towards music, but it's not exclusive to just music. And jokes aside, when Nick came down for the weekend, we went out exploring a lot, and I want to share some of his actual work, which might not be music. So here you go. Take a look. Enjoy. These are genuine. This is really good. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, those are great. Those are great. Those are just a few. Like, Nick is actually a pretty good photographer, and I was so captivated by him capturing my city. I thought it was genuinely just, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. The Nick Pics is his Instagram handle for daily uploads of photography and sometimes videography, but mostly photography. That link will be in the description. Go take a look if you want to see stuff like what you just saw, stuff like that. That was great. You know? So congratulations, Nick, for being our indie artist highlight for this week. If you guys have anybody who has even, just a little inch of talent, throw them my way. I want to take a look at that stuff. Preferably music, but sometimes when it's something as good as like what you just saw right there with photography, I have to show it sometimes. So, as long as you're an artist, let's do some artist stuff. Cool? Cool. Okay. Part of some of the news with technical difficulties, I wasn't able to export everything I wanted to show, but I also wanted to give a quick shout out to someone who I've known for a very long time. It feels like almost like a decade now. His name is Alex McMillan, and he was produced by Linkin Park's Mike Shinoda. Now, people who are closer to my age caliber, I like to say caliber, know who he is, and people who might be a little bit younger don't know. If you ever heard In the End, Remember the Name, just that type of era of music. Where'd you go? I miss you. So, the Fort Minor stuff as well. That's Mike Shinoda, and he has a Twitch channel, and he started doing this thing. Well, he's had one, but he recently started doing this thing where he's producing people, and he produced, like a friend of mine. That's really cool to see happen. So shout out to you, Alex. I didn't do the highlighted artist of the week because technically the song's not done, and I think there might be some legal stuff there, sharing music that technically Warner Brothers might be involved with. So for copyright things, I'm just gonna wait until that finalizes. But still, all the same, a member in the community, the music community, indie music community, got recognized by Mike freaking Shinoda. It's so cool. It's so cool. So, yeah, congratulations, Alex. Okay. Oh, let's talk about what I'm currently listening to. Yeah. This is actually pretty interesting because, let's see if I gotta find it here. There it is. All right. Oh, I do have a little slide here. Okay, cool. Let's transition to this little part. This week in music. Yep. Hi. You come here for the high quality stuff, guys. Anyway, here is someone that I've recently discussed. I think I've been sleeping on this band. So this week I've been changing what I've been listening to. I went from like coffee music, relaxing stuff, which is pretty cool, to I went pretty into the rock environment. And I discovered this band called Architects, and they've been around for a while. Did not know that, but I discovered this song, and it's cool, and I wanted to share with you guys. This is what I've been listening to this week. Now the ocean's I mean, that's intense stuff. So that's what I've been listening to. Okay. Also, what have I been working on? Well, like I said on the offset of the show, I'm doing it's not a competition, but it's like I'm doing submissions. I'm taking in submissions of people working on my demo called Pressure, and this is something that's pretty time consuming, just because I'm reviewing some of the artist's work and stuff like that that's come back to me. I didn't even think a single person would send anything back to me, and I got like 5. So thank you for the submissions. And there's no cutoff, but I think I'm gonna work on a cutoff soon. So yeah, that's a thing, and I believe I have it right here. I do. Okay. For those of you joining for the first time, didn't catch the countdown of the timer, here's this song I've been working on during my off time that's still at work. And if you want to work on this song, link is in the description. Check it out, Pressure. There you go. That is the last time I will be showing that for at least for the rest of the stream tonight. But I need your help finishing that song. That's simple. Link in the description. Okay. I think that pretty much covers everything of what's going on this week. It's very music driven, but you know, what can you say? And I'm so blind. Like my iMac is off screen, by the way, so you can't see the painful squinting that I'm doing here. But oh my God, does this hurt? Anyway, I was gonna screenshot some questions. We're gonna move into well, first of all, here's the transition. Question of the week. Woo! Yeah, there you go. All right. Anyway, I was going to screenshot. I did screenshot, but I didn't have time to upload. So I'm just gonna read them out here this time. I'll take the ones that I see going on here, and yeah, we just kind of we'll go through some questions. Starting with, let's see, what are we working with here? Nathan asks, what mic preamps and instruments do you use? Monitors and headphones. Just a general gear rundown. What do I use? I'm assuming because these are instruments of music and stuff. You're asking music instruments. Okay, or music gear. I use this mic. This is a condenser mic. This is called a Perception 220. I think it's old. I think it's been discontinued, to be honest. Condenser mic. I have a dynamic mic that I use for podcasts and stuff, but that's off frame. I think I'm gonna start moving away from that mic because this one picks up more sound, you know. A general gear. What else? Oh, I have my M Audio keyboard, also off frame. I have everything off frame, but that's my keyboard I use when I write into Logic. I use Logic as the application, as my DAW for all music stuff. I have a guitar, and that guitar is not even in this room, and I have an amp with that guitar. Preamp that I use is a PreSonus Audio Box USB. It's old, it's dying, it kind of craps out now. It's been around for 6-7 years. I think it's lived a good life, but I think it's time to update it. So that's my preamp that I use. What was the other question? Monitors or headphones. I use these headphones. These are Sennheiser. Oh, I'm sorry, Sennheiser. These are Bear Dynamic DT770 Studios 80 OHM. You think Sony has a lot in their names. I use these as my overall audio playback when it comes to recording anything, most things. But when I am using monitors, and I think you're talking about speaker monitors, not like display monitors. I have also M Audio. I guess I like M Audio. I have M Audio speakers that are out there. I have them off the frame, but I think they were like $180, $200 or something, and I've used those for forever. It's about as long as I've had the preamp too. So that's the gist of my audio equipment, not including the cabling or the popper stopper, the pop filter. I'm looking around to see if there's anything else. I think that's it. Yeah, so there's that. There you go. That's what I use. If Jay asks, if someone gave you $50 million, what is the first thing you would do? Has to be spent on content, though. $50 million. Whoa. What's the first thing I would do that has to be spent on content? I would buy my I would not buy. I guess I would build the perfect house. I would use that money to construct the perfect house I would live in. That would be doubled as a studio and doubled as everything else. But it would be, it's like the size of this. It's like a perfect cube, and in dimensions, and measurements, and glass, it's the perfect cube. And I'm the only one who ever came up with this concept. So. Inside joke. If I don't know if he's in the chat. I think he's in the chat. But anyway, what's the first thing I would do? Yeah, I guess I would. It has to be spent on content. Yeah, I would probably buy a perfect studio house thing to live in. I wouldn't live in a condo. $50 million. I think I would just buy better soundproofing. Yeah. All right. Simon asks, top 3 albums of my life. Whoa. Top 3 albums of my life. Like, I'm assuming if the question is asking that describes my life or represents my life, I'm gonna go with that. I don't know if that's what the question is, but I'm gonna go with that as the question. Top 3 albums that represent my life. I think the first one would be Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory, because that album from start to finish, like, fundamentally changed the way that I listen to and write music, and it is very influential on me. Many people like me, and that album is probably one of the greatest albums ever made, and it's still aged very well, stands the test of time. It came out in 2000. So yeah, that album stands the test of time. So that's one. Top 3 albums. Number 2. Second album. I would say, I'm going off of gut instinct here. Second album I would go to is probably Sting's Brand New Day, because the first concert I ever went to was in 2000, and it was to go see Sting, and he was touring for that album, Brand New Day, and Sting is my funny story, my earliest memory of life. Like, I'm 2 years old or something. My earliest memory is my dad playing Sting's Fragile. I remember hearing that song, growing up, and his ears must be ringing. He literally just texted me. That's funny. But yeah, he would play this song called Fragile. And go take a look. Just Google or YouTube Sting Fragile. And that song is my earliest memory. So I have ties to Sting as one of my earliest memories, which is not bad. That's cool, for what it is, Sting and the Police. So I would say second album, Brand New Day. I vividly remember that year, everything leading up to it. I was of age when 9/11 happened, and I remember how different life was. And one of the last things I saw right before 9/11 was a Sting concert. So yeah, there's that. Third album. Okay, so I went really far back. I said Linkin Park as something that's prominent. Let's do something recent. Defining life. Ooh, life defining. You know who changed the game? Yeah, it might be a bit of a cop out, but it's a true statement for me. I really got into, before it was cool and trendy, I really got into 21 Pilots when I heard Vessels, and then when they came out with Blurry Face, and then that song Stressed Out dropped, and then they just blew up. But I'm talking like pre that, like car radio type of a thing. That album in modern time, recent time, changed the game about, breaking genre barriers. And I think that's really cool, because that represents me. If you hear my music, it's a little bit of everything, right? And something like 21 Pilots made it mainstream in the sense that you don't have to just be hip hop or pop or R&B or rock or whatever. It is like a blend of things. So yeah, there it is. All right, cool. I think I hit a button that I hope I didn't, screw up. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So, if you watch the replay of the stream, you missed the live chat that I'm going to do right now after I do this little outro right here. So, people in the chat, hang back. I'll jump into the chat and start catching up with you guys. If you're catching us on the back end, try to catch it live if you want to come hang out. I think that's about it, guys. This has been a long, fulfilling episode. We've been going 40 minutes, it says. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. It's been fun. So I'll catch you guys back here next week, maybe, possibly, hopefully, with better animations and more sound effects and stuff like that. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I genuinely, sincerely, really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me and coming through. I'm trying to make this at least something of a consistency for this channel, because obviously the other channels are doing just fine, and the other work that we're doing is doing just fine. But I love just coming on here and kind of doing a little bit of everything, so I can stay alive with my skits and my entertainment factor. I can share music with you guys, and I can engage with you guys, and really, really soon. Like maybe this week soon, I'm gonna get back into live streaming, writing music at some time, and we can all hang out there too. But once again, thanks for hanging out. I hope this provided some relief for the week. This hump day. Let's push through it. Let's keep on humping. And hump through this. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. And there you go. That is the episode. 41 minutes in is my clock. Let me get this out of here. Oh, let's get this out of here. I'm coming to you, chat. Let's see. Wow, we got a lot. I think in reverse chronological seems to be good. I'll hang out with you guys for about 15 minutes or so, and then yeah. All right. This is weird. This has been the most well executed so far, even with the production issues that I've had. But it was still good. I before I even get to the chat, I put a lot of hours into that skit that you watched earlier. Nick can attest if he's still in the chat. I don't know if he's still in the chat. But I didn't go to bed. Ever since then, my sleep cycle has been kind of screwed up until today. I got up early enough so I can watch the inauguration. So that kind of put me back on track, and I wanted to get this stuff done. I notice I'm really blurry, and I don't have that many drop frames, thank God, but I notice I'm blurry, and that's something I didn't notice before, even though it says I'm in focus. So streaming, I'm going to talk to you guys about my production issues now that I'm kind of done with the show. Production issues, the first stream wasn't even connecting at all, and I ended up like restarting OBS. I use OBS to stream, and I ended up actually just restarting my whole iMac and then exporting everything, all these templates and stuff. It was just lag. But that's basically where we're at. So, and I gotta hit the road. See, hey Nick, hey, bye Nick, bye buddy. Thank you for helping me with everything. And I'll catch you later there, my guy. All right, let's see. Chat, what's going on? The skit was the highlight of the show. Laughed my ass off. Thank you. I put literal hours, so many hours, from 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 7, 8 hours I put a full day's worth of work into that skit. So, I'm glad you like it. Keep on humping through. There you go, Katie. Yes, I love 21 Pilots. Vessels is definitely my favorite album by them, but Trench is pretty great too. No, I think all their albums are amazing. I like Trench. I like Blurryface. I like Vessels. I even like the self-title album. It was all pretty good. 21 Pilots is legit. Stressed Out is a cool song. I agree with you, Jay. It's overplayed. So I purposely skip that song when it comes on now because it was just overly played. But I guess it was overly played for a good reason. Okay, yeah, I have their new M-Track interface. I don't use it much, just for bass guitars and occasionally my dynamic mic. Okay, cool. I'm using M-Audio Air interface. It's a good brand from my experience. Good. Shut up, Randy. Oh, because I was Nick in the Perfect Cube. Mr. Beast asked that question. That's why I asked. Well, thank you, Jay, for being so original with your questioning. Yeah. You know, I just realized my camera's at an angle. This whole episode. Whatever. All right. What's up? Hey. Randy just found out about my favorite band. Go listen to their newest song, Dead Butterflies. Be right by your style. Will be right by your style. Oh, you're talking about Architects. That band's oh my god. Yeah, that band is great. That was loud because that was loud. Woo! That's funny. Mike Shinoda is a legend. Having anything produced by him would be a dream. I agree, and I'm gonna work on a song or at least a vocal line and submit to have it, hopefully produced. Well, actually, I doubt at this point that'll happen, but still, yeah. Thanks. It's taken me years to work to get my music working so perfectly. All right. Hey, Juan, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but that's cool. If you are, you got a good ear, Nick. That was actually the best. You guys like this? You guys like his little boop. When we wrote the script, I told him, I was like, go write something very quick and go write something very ugly, and don't show me it until we record live so I can have a genuine reaction. And yeah, there's that. So, I'll tell you this much. I got bloopers. That's that's coming out next week. That's gonna be next week's skit. It's just I'm gonna show you the bloopers of that video, because the bloopers are just as funny as the actual skit itself. Oh my! I have not laughed that hard in a very long time. So there you go. Woo! Let's switch to backup here. Oh, can't make it fun. Hey, Lizzie! I don't even know if she's here anymore, but if she is, hello. Nick was at this point. Maybe I'm just looking at seeing who came by. Nick was in your house for the Tailosive podcast, right? He was in my house. I don't even know if you're still around, but he was. Needs a Guns N' Roses banner in the background. I like Guns N' Roses. Oh yeah. Set looks pretty dope. Thank you. Tell him, Nick. And why does Randy's shirt keep changing? We need consistency. Background got a big upgrade. It will look better once I figure out why it says I'm in focus, but I'm not. But yeah. Scott, I don't know if you're here. Hello. Okay, cool. I think I'm caught up. Sounds like you need a Mac upgrade pretty bad at this point. I do, Nathan. I do. I'm here. What's up, Juan? How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Oh. Did you ever get your music or anything copyrighted on Instagram? If you did wait, hold on. Did I ever get my music or anything copyrighted on Instagram? If I did fit, it got fixed. I got my song copyrighted this week. Right after, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, took me a second. Funny enough, I saw that you sent me a link and then I went there and wasn't there. I figured, maybe there's an issue. I have had my music flagged. So here's part of a reason. Let me kind of go behind the curtain here for a little bit. Rumors have it that we will be able to. Rumors have it on Twitter and such that we will be able to submit for new verification processes to be Twitter verified. It is my hope that I can get verified, not for a status symbol, but because there is a disconnect that happens with my music and me, because it doesn't recognize me as the artist that put the music up. One of the reasons why I'm actually disbanding Time After Ashes as a whole and everything's going under Randy, because I think I could better musically and administratively manage my content if everything's just under my name and everything that I fall under is under my name. I don't really go on the Time After Ashes profiles and stuff like that, because that is just showing it's almost like it felt like I was doing ads only on those things, and I don't want my social media presence to only be ads. I don't agree with that. I much rather use that to engage with people and genuinely have a good time with you guys. So many reasons of kind of moving everything under my name was because one of the things is that I would get flagged when I would do a Time After Ashes song, and only after I had to submit information to Instagram, and there was this back and forth process about just getting things flagged, because they would, even like on YouTube, I would get a copyright claim on my own song and say you're not authorized to use it, but as a verified artist on YouTube, it automatically goes there, so I could put anything that's under Randy Vasquez on this channel and everything would work fine. But if I wanted to promote any of my Time After Ashes content, then I get flagged because there's a disconnect of the artist, a disconnect that I disagree with, because I'm one and the same. There's not an easier way to do it, because I'm not big enough to have not like a legal team, but for anybody to really care, except go through the same process that everybody else would have to go through. So right now, I can upload anything that's under Randy Vasquez on Instagram, on YouTube. I think, on Twitter. God, I hope Twitter. And I won't get flagged anymore, hopefully. But it's like a manual process I have to go through and say, I'm the artist. That is me. If you're going to flag my content and say that now I'm going to be suppressed for ads, because now that this channel is monetized, things can get suppressed all the time. And if you're going to suppress my content because I'm using someone else's music, I am that somebody else. So don't suppress me and then take my income and give it to the artist when it's me anyway. Just get rid of all that. It's messy, but this is part of the deal, part of the business of kind of doing everything by yourself, isn't it? So, but yeah, I've been flagged many times, and yeah. Oh, hey, Brandon, if you're just showing up, the show's over. You missed some funny stuff. You missed some funny skits, some good impersonations. Guess which ones? Yeah. Okay, I got about 3 minutes left, and then I'm gonna get going. So, hopefully that helped, Simon. All right, guys. It's been a fun week. It's been busy. It's been fun. And next week, when we come back, I'm sure we're gonna see even more changes to the set. I'm gonna fix my lighting a little bit more, where it's more prominent on me. I'm gonna fix the focus. I don't know why I'm so blurry, but that's a thing. It did. I sent a dispute to Instagram. Hopefully they fix it. They will fix it. Yeah, they'll fix it. It's all these steps for no reason. Yeah, it's annoying. Being an indie artist of anything, whether you're a YouTube creator and you get flagged by Google or like doing music and stuff. Music's really tricky because here you are paying for the service to copyright your material, so you own it, and then it hits you for using your own material. It's tricky. It's tricky, you know. So I was like, I hate that I have to pay just so I can get myself flagged. So yeah. All right. All right, one more. Hey, Randy, didn't you just love Drew's live Q&A today? I did. You mean on his talks? Yeah, I did. He's good. Thing is, I didn't get copyright on my previous song. Oh well. That's the thing too. Hold on. Back and forth with the social media platforms and the artists. There is inconsistencies about how they proceed to flag things. I got flagged on using. Now this one was rightfully so. So first of all, this one is rightfully so. But I had uploaded a Snapchat filter of 30 Seconds to Mars, and it was playing music and it was doing this thing, and I was like, oh, I'm having fun, this is cool, and whatever. I was checking out the filter, and then I put that filter or I put that little clip on Twitter. This was years ago, 2, 3 years, 4 years ago. God, numbers ago. And then it wasn't until very, very recently that Twitter goes, "Hey, you're not the owner of this song. It's copyrights." And then they took it down. I was like, now, but you have people who are paid, like when record labels are involved. You have dedicated teams that just search the internet and flag your stuff. So, yeah. Oh. And if you don't add content ID to your songs at all, oh, you're asking what happens if I don't? Then I think you're good. But then anybody could kind of take. You don't get paid. It's not the worst thing, but it's like whatever. If you don't add a content ID to the song, then I don't think it gets flagged. It doesn't get anything, but then you also don't get anything, and you, I guess, technically don't own it. Legally, I can see that being fought. That's a shade of gray area. Legally, you don't technically own it for streaming purposes. You don't own it for copyright purposes. You might be the creator of it, but if it's being used, it's like royalty free at that point. I didn't use any content IDing of any type when I did the Waiting for the Dawn album, because I wanted that to be used openly for anybody to use it for streaming or whatever that they wanted, and I didn't want them to get flagged for it, because that was just me trying to do something cool and just play around with it. So I didn't want that stuff to get flagged. But if you do any of like the Time After Ashes songs, all that stuff would have gotten flagged, and it has. So is it just my OCD, or are you slightly off center? I think I'm off center. There you go. I move around a lot. I'll get a more stagnant chair next time. It's better to own the right and deal with these problems than to lose those rights of your own work. I agree. I do agree. PCs for music production, I prefer Macs, but what do you think? I've never used a PC, so I don't have a valid input for that. Yeah, I couldn't comment one way or the other on it, just because I've never used it for music. The only thing I've used a PC for was old like Windows Movie Maker, WM devices. The iMovie equivalent of making something is what I used PCs for, but I never did anything for music. So yeah, Fruity Loops I think is like one of the FL Studios. I think they've been rebranded FL Studios. That's a PC thing. I remember kind of dabbling with that for like doing like mashups and stuff back in the early 2000s. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna end it there, guys. I went 3 minutes over, but to be fair, I started late. So thanks for checking out the stream, the stream, hanging out with me, and yeah, I'll see you guys back here next Wednesday for sure. I'm gonna put out individually. I'm gonna put high res versions of the skit on this channel either tonight or tomorrow or two something. So content will be coming up here, and podcasts come out as usual, etc., etc. So you guys will see me around. But until then, Hump Day Show stuff. I will catch you guys tomorrow. It's been real. It's been fun. I can't say it's been real fun. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.